dinosaurs are a diverse group of reptiles of the clade Dinosauria. They first appeared during the Triassic period between 243 and 233.23 million years ago, although the exact origin and timing of the evolution of dinosaurs is subject of active research. They became dominant terrestrial vertebrates after the Triassic-Jurassic extinction event 201.3 million years ago. Their dominance continued throughout the Jurassic and Cretaceous period. Stay tuned as we uncover more about the existence of the dinosaurs. Tyrannosaurus rex. Tyrannosaurus is a genus of gigantic theropod dinosaurs. One of the most well-known theropod species is Tyrannosaurus rex, rex meaning king in Latin, also known as the T-rex. On the ancient island continent of Laramidia, which is now western North America, the Tyrannosaurus lived. Other tyrannosaurids ranges were substantially less than that of Tyrannosaurus. Numerous rock formations from the Maastrichtian age of the Upper Cretaceous period, which lasted from 68 to 66 million years ago, contain fossils. It was one of the final non-avian dinosaurs to exist before the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction disaster and the last tyrannosaurid dinosaur known to exist. Tyrannosaurus, like other tyrannosaurids, was a bipedal carnivore with a huge cranium supported by a long, hefty tail. The forelimbs of the T-rex were small but unusually powerful for their size, and they featured two clawed digits in comparison to its enormous and powerful hind limbs. Tyrannosaurus rex dinosaur, the dominant carnivore in its ecosystem, was probably an apex predator, feeding on young armored herbivores like ceratopsians and ankylosaurs as well as maybe sauropods dinosaurs. According to some researchers, the dinosaur was mostly a scavenger. One of the oldest arguments in paleontology is whether Tyrannosaurus was an apex predator or only a scavenger. Today's majority of paleontologists concur that Tyrannosaurus was a skilled hunter as well as a scavenger. Velociraptor. Velociraptor is a genus of tiny dromaeosaurid dinosaurs that lived in Asia between 75 and 71 million years ago during the late Cretaceous epoch and was also known as the fast thief. Although various names have been given in the past, only two species of these dinosaurs are officially recognized today. V. monogenesis is the type species, and fossils of this species have been found in Mongolia's Diadochite Formation. In 2008, V. osmolsky, a new species of dinosaur, was identified after Chinese skull material from the Bayan-Mandah Formation. It was a bipedal, feathered carnivore with a long tail and an expanded claw in the shape of a sickle on each hind foot, which was probably employed to tackle and restrain prey. The large, low head and upturned snout of the Velociraptor dinosaur set it apart from other dromaeosaurids. The bite of a Velociraptor was as powerful as a lion's. Glad you still watching. More about scary dinosaurs coming up. Spinosaurus, the longest known terrestrial carnivore dinosaur, is called Spinosaurus. Theropods like Tyrannosaurus, Giganotosaurus, and Carcharodontosaurus are additional huge carnivores that are comparable to Spinosaurus. The most current research reveals that earlier body size estimations are inaccurate and that S. aegyptiaca attained a length of 14 meters and a body mass of 7.4 tons. Similar to a modern crocodilian, Spinosaurus dinosaurs had a long, low, and thin cranium that contained straight conical teeth without serrations. Large, strong forelimbs with three-fingered hands and an expanded claw on the first digit would have been present. Although some authors have suggested that the spines were covered in fat and formed a hump, the distinctive neural spines of Spinosaurus were long extensions of the vertebrae, or backbones, that grew to a minimum length of 1.65 meters. It is likely that skin connected the spines, forming a sail-like structure. Spinosaurus dinosaurs had smaller hip bones, and its legs were short in relation to its body. Tall, thin neural spines and lengthened chevrons enhanced the tail's long, narrow shape, giving it the appearance of a flexible paddle or fin. Scientists generally agree that Spinosaurus dinosaurs hunted both terrestrial and aquatic animals and that it consumed fish. According to the available data, it was a highly semi-aquatic animal that lived both on land and in water, similar to how current crocodilians do. Osteosclerosis or high bone density in the leg bones of Spinosaurus dinosaurs allowed for improved buoyancy control, and the tail's paddle-like shape was probably utilized for subaquatic propulsion. The dorsal sail has been proposed to serve a variety of purposes, including thermoregulation and display, either to scare competitors or attract mates. It coexisted with several other dinosaurs, fish, crocodilomorphs, lizards, turtles, pterosaurs, and plesiosaurs on the humid tidal flats and mangrove forests. Stay tuned as we uncover more about a giant dinosaur. Giganotosaurus, the theropod dinosaur genus known as Giganotosaurus existed between 99.6 and 95 million years ago in what is now Argentina. It belonged to the early Cenomanian era of the late Cretaceous period. In 1995, the dinosaur was given the genus name Giganotosaurus carolinii, which means big southern lizard. Due to the incompleteness of the bones that have been discovered so far, it has been difficult to estimate the actual size of Giganotosaurus, one of the largest known terrestrial carnivores. The most complete specimen's dimensions are estimated to be 12 to 13 meters long, with a skull that is 1.53 to 1.80 meters long and weighing 4.2 to 13.8 tons. A length of 13.2 meters has been extrapolated from the dentary bone of a supposedly larger person up to 43 feet. The skull was small and rugose, rough and wrinkled, and the lacrimal bone in front of the eye had a crest that resembled a ridge. The lower jaw's front of the dinosaur was flattened, and the tip featured a downward protruding process, or chin. Serrations and a sideways compression were present on the teeth. The pectoral girdle was small in relation to the neck, which was powerful. One of the best-known members of the Carcharodontosauridae dinosaur family, which also contains other very huge theropods like the closely related Mapusaurus and Carcharodontosaurus, is Giganotosaurus. It would have been able to close its jaws swiftly and use powerful bites to capture and bring down prey. When a bite was delivered against prey, the chin might have helped the dinosaur tolerate stress. It is believed that the Giganotosaurus dinosaur was the top predator in its ecosystem and may have eaten young sauropod dinosaurs. Carcharodontosaurus, the huge Carcharodontosaurid theropod dinosaur genus Carcharodontosaurus or the sharp-toothed lizard lived in northern Africa during the Cenomanian era of the late Cretaceous. The name of the genus Carcharodontosaurus comes from the name of the shark genus Carcharodon, which is made up of the Greek words karcher, which means jagged or sharp, and odon, which means tooth, as well as the suffix saurus, lizard. One of the largest and heaviest known carnivorous dinosaurs, Carcharodontosaurus had a massive 1.4 to 1.63 meters long skull and teeth that were up to 20 centimeters long and long, serrated. C. Saharicus measured 12 to 12.5 meters in length and weighed around 6.6 to 6.7 short tons of body mass. C. agudensis measured 10 meters in length and had a body mass of 4 tons. According to a study by Donald Henderson, curator of dinosaurs at the Royal Tyrrell Museum, the strength of the Carcharodontosaurus's jaws, neck, and center of mass allowed it to hoist prey weighing up to 424 kilograms 935 pounds in its jaws. Thank you for watching.